So I'm back with making videos for Robinhood. Today we're sitting at $31,268. So it's been like more than like 6 months since I've made a video. Kind of just stopped making them, but I'm still continuing doing the dividend investing. A couple options here and there, but let's get into the stocks that I own right now. I do have 14,000 buying power. I want to stay about 40% cash, or 45 at least. So when the market does present itself with opportunities, I'm able to get some stocks at a decent price. So I do have a put on SPY here that I bought at the last minute. I guess it is up a little bit. This one I just lost. I was trying to do an earnings play, so it ended up going negative. That's okay. So moving forward here, we do have the interest earning here. Have 15 grand here. Lifetime interest paid is 820. So I just have the uninvested cash earning that 5 APY with gold. And then moving forward, starting off with the first stock we have here is CVX or Chevron. And today is up almost 1%, 0.88, a little bit down after hours. And I have 22 shares and a little bit more. Market value of $3,492. My average cost is $149. I believe this is my largest position of this dividend portfolio, and we are up $187 total, or today up 0.85%, or $30. And they do pay dividends. I'll show that on the other page. Moving forward, we have on place by equity, so we could see here. So yeah, those are my biggest position. Okay, so Realty Income. I really love Realty Income here. I've been buying it consistently for the past like 2 months at that 51, 52, but my average right now is 53. We are up 1.6%, which is pretty shy. There's nothing much gained. But over the long term, I do see this stock going back up to 60, hopefully by the end of 2024, when interest rates do come down. I could, see this being at least 58, $60 by the end of the year, hopefully. So I do want to accumulate more. If this does continue to go down to that 48 level, I will be a buyer. Where is that right here? Yeah. But yeah, I love Realty Income, and they do play monthly, about 26 cents a share. So they're pretty good dividend investment. Okay, moving forward, we have Johnson & Johnson. I own 20 shares. Average cost is $154. I'm up today $4 and overall $82, and I have a market value of $3,251. Today they're pretty flat. So the reason I like Johnson & Johnson is they're a really stable stock. Doesn't move much. I'm able to earn that dividend, and I think it's at a pretty decent price. So I'm trying to create some sort of balance here and be a little bit more diversified. So Johnson & Johnson fits my goals for now, and I do see this going back up to 165, hopefully by the end of the year. So moving forward, Pepsi. I really like PepsiCo. I did have Coca-Cola, but I ended up going with PepsiCo since they're more diversified into the Frito-Lays and snack areas, and I just thought it was a cheaper price as opposed to Coca-Cola. So I did buy this at 167, and I have 12 shares at 2,000. Market value 2,100. We are up $92 overall, and today up $17, and we have a dividend here. I'll show you that after. Next up here is Apple. This one's pretty interesting of a play right now. So I have 12 shares. My average cost is 172. This is kind of a swing trade. But if it does go down, I'm not really worried. I'll still buy more if it goes to 150. But if it does continue to sell off, it's only going to be better for people who want to get into the stock. It's not much of a dividend play since its yield is like 0.5%, yeah. So I'm looking for a rebound, and if it doesn't go up to like 185, then I'll just hold my shares and buy more when it goes lower. So you can never go wrong with Apple. It is a little pricey right now, though. Next up is one of my favorite stocks here in the consumer food area. Starbucks is at $91 right now. It's been beaten down, and it's been down here for a minute. If it goes back to $80, I'll be more on this to add like another like 10 shares. But as of now, I have 21 shares with a market value of $1,900, and my average cost is $93, and we are down 2% overall, or $1 today. Next up is Visa. This is one that I want to own at least 10 grand into. This is the one I want my main one to be. Like, I want all my equity mainly into Visa, at least 40%. I mean, Visa is like such a profitable company. So hopefully it comes down at least to like the 250s, 240s, 220s, and I'd be a strong buyer. But this is one of those where you just have to pull the trigger sometimes. It does trade at a premium. So I do have 2 shares at 282. And it's only 2 shares, so if it does continue to sell off, I will be adding about 1 share every like $20 it drops. So those are my stocks, and for the past week, we are up 162. Past month, we are down. Past 3 months, we are down. Year to date, we're still down because we have a lot of options that we've lost. So for the past year, we're up 3%, and overall we're only up 8%. But if we look at the stocks and ETFs here, we can see that we are up 5% this year because we have lost quite a bit on options. Now, moving forward into the dividends here, we can see that Johnson & Johnson paid me $18. I reinvest all my money I get from dividends. So as you can see, we have all these dividends coming in. Pepsi is paying $1.26 per share, and then I had Lockheed Martin, and they are paying $3.15 per share. So that's these two I'm waiting for, and then I do have these older ones from the past 30 days. This is when I had 30 shares of Realty Income, and they are paying 25.65. So not bad. And then Chevron is paying $1.63 per share. So the next quarter I'll get a bigger payment from that. And then Johnson & Johnson is paying $1.19. I got $18 there. Starbucks is $6.84, 57 cents a share. So these dividends just keep rolling in. I look forward to just reinvesting and seeing how big they can grow over the past, 3 to 5 years, and see how that goes. But for now, I'm okay with the stocks that I own, and I do have this, buying power, ready to buy or deploy money if the market does sell off, and I see some good deals. As of right now, my main 3 are Chevron, and Johnson & Johnson, and Pepsi. I try to keep these 4 the main part of the portfolio, companies that are stable, that are, willing to stay stable if the market does go down. So we'll see how that goes. And then our conviction plays like Apple and Visa, we're still waiting for those, to make a move in the market. But the market is at all-time high right now, so it's, it's not the best time to throw all your money into tech stocks. But that's just a quick update. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you.